Peace, power, and love. This morning, again with a breath of fresh air, of life-giving air from the divine atmosphere. Again with Blackanized and international Nubian consciousness, conscious chess move. Your host, Humam Abdulmalik, with a little quick broadcast this morning, because I'm telling you, the astro traveling last night was so delightful. I came back just a minute ago. But anyway, my theme today is about our sisters, matriarchic, melanated sisters. We want to pay them homage today, as we do every day, but let's enhance it or escalate the respect that they are due as the great women that they are. They are so always there for us, behind us, to give us support in every endeavor that we have. It's a saying, behind every great man there's a great woman. That is so definitely true, and that's vice versa. But today, let's do a little extra for our mates, for our sisters, our daughters, or let's just let our sisters know that they are great access to us in our growth and development and our survival in this realm, this dimension, in this country. Just for the heck of it. And it's in, let's say, it's along with it's supposed to be International Woman Day today. Let's parlay this with that. And also, as always, let's do this in love for all of us in our community, in our village. And let's promote it. Let's promote it every day. And also demonstrate love and understanding in a holistic way. I see this young queen is up again, and she's watching. Young, beautiful, matriarchic queen, my daughter, my bloodline, so divine and so fine, and definitely developing her mind, becoming so conscious that she shines. She shines like daylight in a melanated way, to be so bright. And I also see Sister Born to Write. I didn't even know you can sing, sister. I want to say Hotep and Ashe to both of you sisters. But I heard you singing yesterday, and I don't know if you got a manager or anything, but I wouldn't mind being your manager. You have a beautiful voice. It's so harmonious. Stay strong, stay beautiful. And I pay respect and homage to you both in a great way, and to all sisters that may be looking or listening to my voice, that I, as one man, ask for your forgiveness for the trials and tribulations that you went through, or our ancestors went through, that we allowed to happen. But that's behind us now, even though we may still feel the effects of this social narcotics and post-traumatic slave syndrome and all that. We got to get past that and get into our divine selves through the very help of the matriarchic melanated queens, with the spiritual insight and the spiritual development that's rooted deeply in your psychic, in your being. And we definitely, we as the brothers, we definitely need your support. And you definitely need our support, so we can be in this balance, this divine balance that we need to develop our social, economical, culture, educational, every aspect of our community. You're a most important factor in that development. So as I said, I came back from astral traveling or resting or whatever, but I was doing a lot of visionary stuff up there this morning. I was saying a lot of stuff when I was resting, astral traveling. It's like a lot of things be going on in the subconscious mind and trying to develop it here on the physical plane within myself and building my character and personality and being strong, staying strong, going through my trials and tribulations and trying to be perceptive in what's going on in the environment, trying to be more vigilant in my observation and what's going on in the political aspect of what's going on in the country that affects us as a whole. Is what I have to do. I don't have anything else to do. I know that I am what I proclaim to be, so that's what I have to do, saying that I'm mentally free. So with that, I'm going to say I'm going to have to not postpone, but I might be developing something else real soon. Might be a radio broadcast on a internet station very soon. It's in the works. So anybody that be watching here may tune in there, and I'll keep everyone informed about when it occurs and the time and all that of the broadcasting. It's going to be something along the line of conscious Pacifics or conscious something. We try and develop the title of it, program and a broadcast, but it's in the makings. Very soon it should be coming about, and that's what I'm developing with a brother of mine. He called me the other day about that, and we was talking about it. So that's a little bit on my mind also, and just to go through the day in a positive, right way to affect somebody in a great way as the greatness of our ancestors and the divine light that shines, always dropping a note of some seed of development or seed of progress in the subconscious mind, so that it affect the conscious mind, so that someone can understand and change and develop or just enhance our position, our thinking to a more righteous or divine, quality type mentality, to be better, always to be better than what we did yesterday, to add on what we did yesterday, to build upon whatever we done, to always have a collective mindset to uplift ourselves and our community. And also, we got to be vigilant in our community, because it's that body snatching thing is seeming like it's escalating. And I went to see the movie Get Out. It went through all the things of, body parts and all that, and it didn't go through. It went through the sex thing also, but it didn't do it in the light that is really portrayed in reality. With the youth or the pedophile. It didn't go through all that, but it went through it, and it showed that the affluent or the people with money, or it depicted sort of, but we got to be aware of that, because it's real. I'm not saying that those type of people doing it, but it comes from the affluent, and I think it's from higher up than that was depicted. And we got to be very vigilant, because in our area, it's like so many missing children is going on like every day. My brother Yango was doing some reporting, and he showed about 3 or 4 different police reports about missing children, like right after each other. So it's becoming an epidemic in our community, along with other things that's going on in our community by our hands with our young youth doing that. So we have definitely a most prolific job to do in our communities. I mean, our job is a job. We start with ourselves, then we have to deal with these issues. And all the sources of our issues coming from outside, coming inside of our community to affect our community, because we give into it. We have to change our thinking, change our thoughts, change our spirits, overcoming the animalistic and predatory nature that we have as human beings, and get in line or in tune with our divine nature. I hear the birds tweeting. So that's my signal. They always tweet at a certain time. But anyway, keep your divine mind open to the energy of nature. And my queens, my goddesses, my sisters, keep the dreams manifested. Be the dream manifestors in the realities that you develop in us in our relationships. And be that strong backbone, be that Nzinga, be that Queen Sheba, be that Amina, be the warrior queens that we need as our helpmates to make the balance in our life so great. We need you. We need, as you need us, we need you. So let's come together in this unity as a people, as brothers and sisters, and do the natural thing, be in accord with nature, and come together in the beauty of relationships, and be strong in our relationships, and go through the trials and tribulations of everything that we're confronted with, and be strong, and stay strong. That's how we gonna defeat our problems, personally and holistically, collectively, in the village, in the community. And with that, I'll say peace, power, and love. Don't forget to hug somebody, tell them that you love them, tell them that they are somebody, that they can be somebody, that we are developing infrastructure in our community, and they're part of it. We're all part of it, because we are being manipulated and attacked from outside, from high up, from those who're supposed to be our protectors and govern and all that. Just keep your eyes open and keep your ears open. If you see it and hear it, then you know what I'm saying is true. But let it be a truth for you, not just because of my words, but be observant, and you'll see it's the truth for you also. Peace and love, and have a great day in the divine way, in the spiritual way, on the pathway of our ancestors.